Oh man, I know this video is gonna make someone angry out there, but we're using scientific research here, guys. That's right. LG uses scientific research, and you guys know you can't argue with science, to prove that Xbox gamers are not only better than their PS4 counterparts, but also better than PC gamers. What? That's gotta sting a little bit, right, PC gamers? But I wanted to take a look at the article. What is their sample size? What exactly are they arguing? And, come to my own conclusion. What's going on, guys? Randall Thor 19, the man with a million, back again with another video. And if you enjoyed this video by the end, hit that like button. And if you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Xbox gamers and PS4 gamers have been arguing with each other, saying, we're the best, no, we're the best, right, for forever. For basically as long as consoles existed, one group has always said that they're better than the other. And I thought, you know what, PC gamers were at the top. They use keyboard and mouse, which is a much easier way and faster way of hitting your targets and controlling the action on screen. They usually play on monitors, which have incredibly low input lag, and I just assumed, you know what, they might be the best when it comes to reaction times and things of that nature. But not according to LG's scientific research. The caption of this article says, which I will have linked in the description, PC and PS4 gamers ain't got nothing on Xbox owners, according to the new research by LG, which has, quote unquote, settled the debate of who really are the better gamers. Man, they are really fishing for some clickbait here, right? They want people to read their research and basically get upset so they can go and tell their friends and more people click on it. Very smart, LG. I see what you're doing there, right? So let's actually see what they're talking about here, and I'm going to give my opinion. A new piece of research from technology giant LG that must surely be designed to create a massive war of words between pretty much all gamers online has supposedly settled the debate of who really are the better gamers. Sorry, Nintendo fans, just go sit in the corner for 5 minutes while everybody else fights it out. So Nintendo fans aren't included in this thing. Anyway, according to LG's press release, new research shows that console gamers, specifically those on Xbox, are the kings of gaming circles, superior supposedly to their PlayStation counterparts and those on PC. So the same press release from LG, which they did in partnership with Activision, goes on to suggest that the study found console gamers, predominantly on Xbox, have better reaction ability than PC gamers. Quote unquote, more than 1,400 gamers participated in LG's Elite Reaction Test, created in partnership with Activision. PC gamers happen to fare the worst, with an average reaction accuracy of 67.7% compared to Xbox players who had an average accuracy of 77.1%. When taking the test, users were required to click on targets that faded from green to red as quickly as possible to help increase their score. The overall reaction score a player received was based on a number of different factors, including accuracy, targets hit, targets missed, and how quickly the target was hit. Overall reaction scores produced from the test show console gamers to have the best reactions or twitchiness, with Xbox gamers having an average reaction score of 79.7 and PlayStation gamers with 71.9. PC gamers had the lowest reaction score with 62.2. In terms of numbers of targets hit, Xbox gamers led the way with 78% of clicks on target, PlayStation gamers hit 74%, while PC gamers just hit 70% of the time. Although PC gamers hit fewer targets than their console counterparts, they were, however, the quickest to react, with almost 1 in 5 of the targets hit being green. Compared to Xbox players who only hit 9% of targets while they were green, this meant that while PC gamers were less accurate overall, they did seem to have itchier trigger fingers. Now, David Hall, marketing manager at LG, commented on these findings and said, "The reaction times of console versus PC gamers has been a point of contention for years, or conversation rather, so we decided to put them to the test. While PC gamers are perhaps traditionally seen as more twitchy, the LG Elite Reaction Test turned this on its head, as from nearly 2,000 people, we've seen that console gamers manage to hit more targets than PC gamers. However, delving a little deeper, and it's not all bad news for PC gaming aficionados, our analysis shows that they actually performed well, with the reaction time being twice as good as Xbox players, they just weren't accurate as overall. No matter how you choose to play, we're dedicated to creating the best gaming experience we can with a range of low latency 4K HDR gaming TVs designed to do the game justice. I love that at the end right there. They're basically trying to sell you a TV of some kind or a monitor. So, does this prove that Xbox gamers are better than PS4 gamers and better than PC gamers? I'm gonna say no on this one. All they did was just sit down 1,400 gamers. Is that a big enough sample size to determine the entire gaming group? I'm not really sure on that one. I would hazard a guess to say no. Is it a big enough sample size? Is it a big enough, broad enough demographic of people? Probably not, right? So they just had 1,400 people come in, probably not an accurate sample size to account for the 300 million gamers or whatever that is out there. And they just test the accuracy of you clicking a button when it was green and found that Xbox gamers are quicker at it, right? And it says nothing about who is better. And I know a lot of you are probably like, whoa, Rand, you're an Xbox gamer. I thought you were going to be like, yes, our Xbox bros were the best. And while I may be an Xbox gamers, I'm not a corporate shill, and I'm not about lying to people. Clearly, while I think this is interesting information for sure, it doesn't really have any real-world application, right? You know what would really go a long way in determining who is the best? Just sit down these three groups of people in front of a game, multiplayer game, have tons of different teams, because you're going to have a lot of people play. You can't just sit down 5 people on Xbox, 5 people on PS4, 5 people on PC and say, play, and whoever wins is the best. So you would need a large group of people to play against each other, and then how would you play against each other? Best of 3, best of 5, best of 7? But the only way to really determine who's the best is to play against one another. And there's a reason why, for the most part, they keep PC segregated from PlayStation and Xbox. And hell, most recently, even Xbox and PS4 gamers were segregated. I know we got crossplay coming with Fortnite, and PlayStation just announced Rocket League getting crossplay. But for the most part, there's really been no test to see who is the best. So while I, of course, laugh at this and see people make videos saying, of course I knew Xbox gamers are the best because I've played on all the consoles, and PlayStation gamers are the worst whenever I play on there, doesn't really mean much. It's just anecdotal evidence. This is, of course, citing scientific research, but it's just how quick you clicked on something and the accuracy of it really doesn't mean anything in the long run. What I want to see is a big research, a big focus test, Xbox versus PC versus PlayStation, gamers all in the same game playing against one another. And if that were to happen, I put my money on PC gamers because, quite frankly, keyboard and mouse is superior to console controller, and that's just a fact. Gaming monitors with low input lag, especially when playing the multiplayer games, are better than those big 4K LG screens that LG themselves make, right, and are trying to sell you at the end of this press release. So, that's what I want to see. And we already know it's not going to happen. Most of the times when Xbox has crossplay with PC, Xbox gamers complain about it. They demand an option to turn it off. They don't want to play against PC gamers because most of the time they get destroyed, or they say that PC gamers are cheating. Like right now, there's a big talk about Sea of Thieves and how the PC gamers are just hyperactive and hyper violent, always trying to steal stuff, but they do this really double quick shot where they shoot one gun and switch to the other and shoot it right away that Xbox gamers can't use and things of that nature. So for the most part, Xbox gamers want nothing to do with PC gamers because they know they get destroyed in head-to-head combat. And that's the one way to prove to me who is the best. Head-to-head. Not some little rinky-dink 1,400 test sample size you use where you're clicking a button to see who has the better reaction time. Is reaction time important? Of course reaction time is incredibly important, but that doesn't make you a better gamer overall. You just might have quick reaction times, but still suck at playing the game. But anyways, guys, that is the video. I hope you had a nice look here at the scientific research by LG that was basically made to start a war online and then also sell you one of their new TVs or monitors. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, share this out on Twitter and social media. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that sub button, and if you're new, hit that notification bell right next to the sub button if you always want to be notified when I drop new content. Thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and I'll see everybody in the next video. Later, guys.